If you've ever scrolled past DanMachi, or is it wrong to try to pick up a girl in a dungeon, you might have thought it was just a goofy romance anime with a funny title. But don't let that fool you. This series is actually one of the most exciting fantasy adventures in recent years, combining dungeon exploration, powerful battles, and heartfelt character bonds. So today I'll give you 5 spoiler-free reasons why DanMachi is absolutely worth your time. The story takes place in Orario, a city built around a massive underground dungeon full of dangerous monsters and treasures. What makes it stand out is how the world feels active and alive. Adventurers risk their lives in the dungeon every day, and their success or failure impacts the entire city. On top of that, gods live alongside mortals here, forming groups called familias. Each god has their own personality, goals, and ways of guiding their adventurers, which adds both humor and conflict to the story. The mix of divine politics, rivalry, and the mystery of the dungeon makes Orario a setting you'll want to keep exploring. At the center of the story is Bel Cranel, a rookie adventurer who starts at the very bottom. He isn't the strongest or most experienced, and because of that, he gets underestimated by almost everyone around him. But that's exactly why you root for him. Bel is determined, hardworking, and refuses to back down. No matter how many challenges he faces, watching him grow slowly and earn the respect of other adventurers is one of the most rewarding parts of the series. One of the most unique aspects of DanMachi is the relationship between the gods and their adventurers. Since gods can't use their divine powers, they depend on their familiar members to make their name in the city. This creates bonds that feel like family. Some gods are strict and demanding, others are playful and manipulative, but each brings something different to the story. At the heart of it all is the bond between Bel and his goddess, Hestia, a relationship built on trust, support, and belief in one another. When it comes to action, DanMachi doesn't disappoint. The fights in the dungeon are fast-paced and filled with magic weapons and teamwork. But what really makes the battle shine is that they actually matter. Every fight pushes the characters to grow, test their bonds, and raise the stakes for what comes next. You're not just watching flashy combat, you're watching characters evolve through their struggles. From powerful adventures to quirky gods, DanMachi is full of memorable characters. Some will inspire you, some will make you laugh, and others will surprise you with how much depth they have. And along the way, the anime delivers moments that stick with you. Whether it's a tense dungeon crawl, an emotional speech, or an unexpected twist, these moments remind you why the series has built such a dedicated fan base over the years. So, is it wrong to try to pick up a girl in a dungeon? Maybe the title makes it sound that way, but the truth is, DanMachi is so much more than that. It's a story about growth, loyalty, adventure, and the dream of becoming a hero. If you're looking for an anime that balances action, heart, and fantasy world, DanMachi deserves a spot on your watch list.